So you finally got the message. You're ready to start creating videos to help grow your business, but you're looking for a simple, easy to follow video creation framework or blueprint. Well, guess what? You are in the right place at the right time. I'm going to break down for you my 2025 video marketing strategy. If I had to start all over again, this is how I would build my entire video marketing strategy and campaign to grow my business using platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and even Facebook. So buckle up, hold on tight, and do me a huge favor. Comment in the chat where you're from. Drop the name of your business and or your brand. Smash that subscribe button, that follow button on TikTok, and let's kick it this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 12 of Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle, the show that's dedicated to bringing you practical strategies, showing you how to execute those strategies so that you can develop the mindset, skill set, and tool set to win online. If you're new here, my name is Cortez Hustle, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur and founder of the PLR Profit Society, where it is my mission and my ministry to help people like you take your gifts, talents, experience, expertise, marry them with digital products, AI-powered software, and the internet so that you can build a powerful and profitable passive income empire for you and your family. Today, I'm going to give you a 5-step video creation process or framework so that how to create your videos will become increasingly simple for you, so you no longer have that as an excuse. So let me see who we have in the building with us today on the YouTube side of things. We got Wealth Guys Way out of Brooklyn, New York. Also Relentless Defense Firearm Academy out of St. Louis, Missouri as well. I don't see anybody on TikTok. Tap that screen on TikTok and also let me know the name of your business and or your brand. Well, today we're going to jump right in because I'm trying to collapse the show into 30 minutes, no more, so that we can get 30 minutes of open office hour so I can answer your questions directly. What's going on, Miss Divine? So what does it look like to create a video creation framework or strategy? That's what today is all about. Howsoever, before we get into that, I got to ask y'all, man. Did y'all do yesterday's challenge? Give me a 5 in the comments if you completed yesterday's challenge, because I'm going to tell you, I didn't see any of those intro videos in my private community. Now, maybe you posted them in your own private community. You posted them somewhere else. But my question to you is, did you do the challenges? Drop a 5 in the chat if you did. If you didn't, no worries. You can always play catch up. Check out yesterday's training where I gave you a challenge to do your first video, or if it's been a while since you've done video, you can do that. And if you want to put them in a safe space because you're not ready for the world to see them, if you click the link in the bio on this platform, you can go and sign up and join our free online community where you can upload that video where it's nothing but love and celebration for you. So I promise nobody's going to pick at you about your video. One of the hardest things to do is to get that first one out of the way. So if you need the framework, again, go back to yesterday's show. That link is in the description as well. So what does a 5-step video creation framework look like? Well, making videos does not have to be complicated, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm going to give you a plug and play framework so that you can create videos quickly and easily without the biggest challenge that most of y'all are going to face is you're simply going to overthink it. I don't want you to do no more overthinking, y'all. So the biggest mistakes beginners make is not knowing what to say, but I'm going to give you a hack on how to do it. Now, of course, you got ChatGPT and other AI-powered tools, but let's break down this simple script or framework on how you can do this. And I'm going to give you my 6-tell-'em formula here in a second. So first, you want to start with a hook, 3 to 5 seconds. Grab attention immediately. Example, stop making this mistake with your marketing, right? Intro, 5 to 10 seconds. Who are you and why they should listen to you. So if you got some quick accolades, I'm the founder of, I always talk about being the founder of PLR Profit Society. I always talk about being everybody's favorite fatherpreneur. I'm letting you know a little bit about my credentials and background when I say that. So I'm Cortez Hustle, and I help solopreneurs and 9-to-5ers transition to entrepreneurship with done-for-you digital products, AI-powered software, and building a powerful, profitable personal brand, right? So then you give your value, right? What is it that you are really bringing them to the table to talk about, right? What do you want to teach them? What do you want to share with them? How do you want to inspire them? So that's 30 to 60 seconds. Teach, entertain, or edutain, right? That is where you add education and entertainment, or entertainment and education and training at the same time, right? Edutainment or entertainment, right? So here's a quick example. Here's a simple tip to grow your Instagram in 10 minutes a day with XYZ, right? And I'm going to give you this very, very secret formula, this secret hack. Manly Mojo in the building out of St. Louis, Missouri as well. Here's the secret hack, y'all. Start naming your frameworks and your trainings. Now, listen, I know you might be teaching or sharing something that everybody else is teaching or sharing, but if you want to position yourself as an authority, my 6 Telems formula. A lot of people teach the same thing, but I'm the only one who teach the 6 Telems formula, right? Start naming your teachings, your trainings, and your framework. Why? Because it's going to position you as an authority. And one of the reasons that we're doing video in the first place is we need that boost in authority so that we can grow our brands and ultimately grow our revenue as well. And then number 4, make sure that you have a call to action. You got to tell them what to do next. If you don't tell them what to do next, they will do nothing. Like and follow for more tips, or click the link in my bio to get access to this free tool or whatever it is that you want them to do. And of course, one of the free tools that you can use to help you with this is ChatGPT. So make sure that you use a tool to outline your script, especially when you are very new. Now, one of the things about ChatGPT and some of these other tools is sometimes you just need ideas, right? Give me 4 keys to this. Give me 5 steps to this. Give me the biggest challenge that my audience is struggling with and a short script that I can help them overcome those challenges in a reel or a TikTok. Now, what it gives you doesn't mean you have to use what it gives you. Sometimes it gives you 3 out of 5 that you already rock with, and you want to add your own 2 in there. The name of the game, y'all, is to be prepared, because it is the preparation that really helps you overcome fear. When you're prepared for something, those butterflies in your stomach, they're always going to be there, but they don't rumble and grumble as much when you know you put in the work to prepare, right? So step 1 is you have to get prepared and start with a simple script. Hook, intro, value, call to action, right? My 6 Telems formula. You'll notice that I do this all the time. I've been doing it for 10 plus years, right? First, you tell them what to expect. That's your hook, right? Then you tell them who you are. That's your intro. Then you tell them what you're going to tell them. That's your pre-frame, right? In today's training, you're going to learn a 5-step formula for video creations, especially if you're new, right? Then you actually tell them. I'm going through that process right now. I'm giving you the 5 steps. Number 5, you're going to recap. Tell them what you told them, right? Tell them what to expect. Tell them who you are. Tell them what you're about to tell them. Then you tell them. Then you tell them what you told them. And then number 6, you tell them what to do next. Now, I say it in that framework because that's a framework that I own. And I say it in that way because it's easy for people to remember. Cortez, what did you say? Tell them what to expect. In this video, you're going to learn how to create videos simply. Tell them who you are. I'm Cortez Hustle, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur. Tell them or tell them what's coming. Hey, today's training, we're going to break down 5 steps to creating videos simply as a beginner. Then I tell them step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. So in today's training, we went over the 5 steps to create videos simply. And hopefully you got some good value out of that. Number 6, tell them what to do next. So if you want more of these types of tips and strategies, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But if you want to up close and personal training with me, make sure you join our free community. And if you want to put a bonus 6B on there, then tell them your signature close, right? You guys hear my signature close every day before we sign out. Get your money up because you absolutely can do it, but more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up. That's called a signature close. All of those little things add the perception of authority, add expertise. And even if you're a brand new person, if you're doing these types of things, you're going to position yourself as an authority in your space. Number 2 on the list, you're going to set up your camera like a pro, or in many cases, it's still okay to start with your cell phone, right? You don't need expensive equipment. Your phone is more than enough. What do you need in that case? I recommend you got a smartphone, you're already halfway there. That's all you need. Selfie stick, right? If I could show you here, I got this little desktop selfie stick that is holding my cell phone when I'm live on TikTok, right? Natural lighting, right? I got this big old window to my left here, and it brings in natural light, so much so that I don't even need the overhead light in my office. Always make sure that you are facing the light, though. That way you don't have any shadows. Now, if you look real close, you can see a little bit of a shadow on my right side because the light is here. If I wanted to balance that out, and if I was into investing in equipment, then I could get me a desktop ring light and put on this side and kind of balance out that light. But you don't need all of that stuff in the beginning. What I find is that most people, when they start with the ring light and they start with the background dancers and they start with stuff popping in and out on screen, all of those things create hurdles for you to be as consistent as you need to be. Because the first thing that you'll say when you're out and about and you got an idea to shoot a quick video, oh, I don't have my ring light. Oh, one of my background dancers is sick. Oh, I don't have this camera or that thing. Or no, start simple. Start with a process that's going to allow you to be consistent. Start with a process that's going to make it easy. Start with a process that's going to be fun for you to do, because when you have fun doing anything, it's easier to stay consistent. Now, one bonus pro tip: when you are recording, make sure your devices, where the little eye is on your camera, if you're using a cell phone, make sure that that's eye level and not below. You don't want people looking up your nose in your videos, right? Use your rear camera for better quality. A lot of times what I do is kind of challenging to do unless you have some other tools and devices, but I set up the frame where I know that I can't see myself, but I'm using my rear camera, so I know where to put a mark on the floor. If I stand right here, I should be in the frame the whole time, right? Avoid shaky footage by using a tripod or resting your phone against a stable object. One of my favorite editing tools for videos on my phone is CapCut is cool, but I don't use CapCut that much. I have it on my phone. My go-to is InShot. Primarily because I learned how to do what I needed to do on InShot first. And you guys know that once you get comfortable with something, it's hard to do something new or something different, right? But those are two that you can put on your phone. CapCut, I won't lie, they've got a lot more bells, whistles, templates, and stuff that you can use. But InShot, InShot, is a very simple, easy editing tool to learn, especially for what I need to do. I just need to maybe split a video, maybe put some text, the lower third across the bottom. I don't need a whole lot of bells and whistles. And both of those are have free options. So if you're just tuning in, we're talking the top five-step video creation formula to make it easy for you to get more video content out, even if you're a beginner. Step 3, hit record and keep it simple, right? I hear people talk a lot about perfectionism, y'all. Y'all know what I think about perfectionism? I think perfectionism is just a bougie way to say procrastination. When you don't want to be known as a procrastinator, you say you're a perfectionist. It's the same thing, y'all. It's just the Bougetto way of saying it. Yeah, you're a perfectionist, all right. Really, that just means you don't want to do, or you're a little afraid to step out on faith. And that's okay to be a little bit afraid, but if you don't admit it to yourself, you won't even take steps to overcome the fear, right? Perfection is the enemy of progress. The goal is to record and post, not to make it perfect. I'm gonna give y'all another little tip, another little secret. That's the reason I go live. Because if I record and then I have to go back and edit the recording and then push that out later, a lot of times I never get to editing and pushing and posting it out. If I go live, it's out there, it's a done deal, it's a wrap, and I got some content out there in the marketplace. Record and post. So, pro tips to make recording easier. Pretend you're talking to a friend, not an audience. Don't stop and restart every time you mess up. Pause and then keep going. This is the best thing for anyone who is recording and editing, because that pause allows you to quickly cut out the mess up and bring everything together and keep flowing. A lot of times when I'm doing this, I'm sitting in the same spot. So I pause and I keep going. My volume is relatively the same, and the lighting is the same. Nothing has changed. But if you stop and then you try to come back, it's hard to catch that same flow where I could pause and then just pick up where I left off and keep flowing, right? If you mess up the first 10 seconds, just restart the intro, not the whole video, right? Those are things that you can do. And then breathe and smile. Your energy is important, and that comes through more than anything else, right? Your energy. My wife tells me when I'm recording my commercials and stuff, she says, stop talking so fast, right? Why do I talk fast when I am in my commercials? Because I'm excited, right? And when I get excited, I talk fast. So I have to temper that down. And let me give you my number one pro tip for getting good on video. Even when I was very new, people would say, Cortez, you sound like you're so natural. How did you get there? Well, I can't take credit for what God did. He prepared me by putting me in a call center for 14 years, right? The first 4 years, I took 125 plus calls every single day, 5 days a week. So that helped, right? But when I took that video challenge, I was learning how to talk without saying And what I did when I really took this thing serious in 2015, my secret, y'all, to a good video, whether it's a live stream or a recorded video, is rehearsal. Yep, your boy still to this day rehearses everything, right? I ain't playing. If I'm in the car on my way home and I know I'm planning to shoot a video, I will talk that whole video out from start to finish over and over and over and over again. So when I come home and I hit play, oh, I done said this thing 15,000 times. So it ain't nothing for me to say it in front of this doggone camera because I've rehearsed it, y'all. I rehearsed it. There's nothing wrong with rehearsing, right? So we've got a couple more of these to go. And then I have another challenge for y'all today. So before we get to numbers 4 and 5 and the challenge, I've got to let y'all hear a word from my sponsor. So y'all make sure y'all don't go nowhere, man. Keep it locked right here. Hey, yo, real quick, man, I had to interrupt today's training because I got something special for those of you who are serious about escaping the 9 to 5. I'm going to give you 5 things that's going to make that dream a reality, and I'm going to tell you how to access a game plan and a system that will help you get started today. And yes, you can even make money today if you execute this game plan. Number 1, you have to choose a passive income-based business model. Number 2, you're going to need a unique and transformative proposition, process, or product because remember, people pay for transformation, not information. Number 3, you're going to need an authoritative personal brand. People want to work with experts. Number 4, you're going to need systems. That's right, I said systems with an S, plural, because there's more than one system. And last but not least, the one thing that's going to bring it all together is mentorship. In my opinion, the best place to start is with Done For You digital products. I recorded a 12-minute training that breaks down how you can start a digital product business for less than $20. All you got to do is click the link in the bio, then click the button that says free training, and you're off to the races. Now, let's get back to today's training. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 12 of Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle, a show dedicated to helping you develop the right mindset, skill set, and tool set to win on the internet and make a passive income that your family so richly deserves. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about a 5-step video creation formula or framework that makes it easy for you to create videos, stay consistent, and start positioning yourself as an expert in the marketplace. We left off on number 3, so let's go ahead with number 4. Post your videos the smart way. Posting your video is just as important as recording it. Here's how to get maximum reach on your videos. Best places to post videos for beginners: Instagram Reels, best for growth. TikTok, best for the viral potential because the way TikTok's algorithm runs is different than anything else out there. YouTube Shorts, long-term visibility. Facebook Reels are great for engagement. So, how to write a caption that actually works. I like to use ChatGPT. If you haven't seen my training on how to train ChatGPT, that is a great training for you to watch because once it's trained, I can just tell it, hey, I need a caption for this product or this lead magnet, and this is what I'm trying to do, right? And it automatically knows my style, my voice, my tone, and all of that stuff. But in the beginning, keep it short and keep it engaging. Example, stop doing this if you want more customers. Watch this with an arrow pointing below and the googly eyeballs, right? Simple stuff like that still works. I like to go a step further and add the action steps in the captions because believe it or not, people still read long captions, y'all. I know video is dominant, but people do read captions. Hashtags for more reach. Use 3 to 5 relevant hashtags like video marketing, content creator, grow your business, and my niche. Those will be hashtags for me. There is a tool that ChatGPT recommended. I don't use this tool, but it's called RiteTag, and it helps you find trending hashtags instantly. Number 5, we're talking a 5-step video creation formula, especially for beginners. Number 5, stay consistent with a simple schedule, y'all. The secret to success is to keep posting. Your first few videos won't be perfect, but with consistency, you'll improve super fast. right? One of the reasons I do what I do, there's two main reasons that I do this content. Number one, I know that future generations of Thorntons will have access to this content and they can hear my thoughts as it relates to how I built our empire way back in 2025, right? But number two, the evolution of me as an entrepreneur will also lead to a bigger and better coaching program. It will also lead to me hosting and throwing conferences. It will also lead to a lot of podcasts and TV interviews. It will also lead to a lot of speaking engagements. So I do daily content because I get to practice speaking, and it helps me get better as a speaker. So there are other ancillary benefits to creating video content to grow your business. And maybe some of those things could be some additional motivators for you to keep this thing going. Start with a beginner-friendly schedule. One video per week could work, or every 2 to 3 days, depending on how often or how fast you're trying to grow and get better. Don't overthink it. Just post it. Spend 30 minutes a day engaging and replying to comments and DMs based on your video. Y'all didn't see the social media marketing strategy for 2025 that we did last week? Y'all know engagement is a big part of growing on social. Next, batch record 2 to 3 videos at one time. If it takes a lot for you to gather the gumption, the courage, right, to actually do a video, which it's okay if that's the case for you, then once you have that courage up and you hit record, go ahead and record 5, 6, 7 videos at one time so that you don't have to keep going through that anxiety. You got a bunch of content at one time, you edit and you put that stuff out there over time. You can use content planning tools like Trello, Monday, or some of those other things. So how many of you guys are up for a challenge today before we open the Zoom room for open office hours? Put challenge in the comments if you are up for a video challenge, because now is the time, right? If you never take action on any of this stuff, then you are literally wasting your time. Now, at some point, you do have to take action. Now, I'm not saying you have to take action today, but at some point you did. I studied this stuff for a long time before I got into action taking mode. And some of the stuff that I'm doing today are strategies that I actually learned 5, 10 years ago. I learned them. I knew eventually I would take action. But if you're trying to move the needle today, then you want to take massive action. So what do I want you to do? Number one, I want you to join the PLR Profit Society free community. Click the link in the description or in the bio and join the free community. This is where you're posting proof of your challenges. What's up, Haley? Next, you're going to record a 30 to 60-second video using the script. If you need to go to ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT to give you a hook, intro, value, something that you can teach, call to action for your topic or your subject matter, right? Once you record it, I want you to post it in our community if you don't post it anywhere else. Let us hold you accountable to learning the skills that it's going to take for you to win on the internet. Now, if you're really bold, you're really bad, you're really ready to go, then post it on Instagram, post it on your TikTok, post it on YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, wherever you're trying to grow your audience. But if you're not growing an audience and you're still a little apprehensive, at least record it, post it in our community so that we can all cheer you on. I'm telling you, it's a safe space for entrepreneurs to grow their skills and to develop. Then from there, we will share with you our thoughts, our praise, and no bashing, no critiques, just our praise, because it is a big thing to actually get over a fear like talking on a camera or recording a video and putting it out to the world to be judged. So every successful creator started exactly where you are right now. The difference They hit record and they kept going. This week is about building momentum. So let's get the energy going, and I'll see you in the comments. Drop an I'm in if you are going to take the challenge. Now, if you want to join me in a live Zoom room where you can ask questions about anything branding and marketing related, then I want you to go to cortezhustle.com/open office hours. That link is also in the description, the show notes, and it's also in my bio, my link tree in my bio. So check that out as well if you want to join me for that. Tomorrow, we're going to keep this momentum going. I've got some more great tips for you to become a beast at video marketing, even if you are a beginner, so that you can build your authority and accelerate your business growth. Until then, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up. Yo, real quick, if you're catching this live, then you can hustle on over to cortezhustle.com/open office hours to join us in a private Zoom room to get your questions answered. If you're watching this on the replay, then YouTube thinks you should watch this video next. And don't forget to hit the smiley face to subscribe to the channel, and check out cortezhustle.com if you want to join our free community.